The Middle East has been a hotspot for geopolitical conflicts for decades, but today, tensions are higher than ever. From wars to political power struggles, let's break down what's happening and why it matters to the world. Why is the Middle East so politically unstable? The Middle East is home to some of the world's most strategic resources, religious sites, and geopolitical rivalries. Here's what makes this region a constant flashpoint. Oil-gas reserves, control over energy equals global power. Religious divides, Sunni versus Shia tensions shaping politics. Proxy wars, superpowers using Middle Eastern countries as battlegrounds. Historical conflicts, borders drawn by colonial powers fueling disputes. This mix of history, resources, and rivalries makes the Middle East one of the most complex regions in global politics. The biggest conflicts right now. 2025 is shaping up to be one of the most unstable years for the Middle East. Here's what's happening. Israel-Palestine conflict, ongoing violence, settlements, and peace process failures. Iran, its regional influence, nuclear program, sanctions, and proxy wars. Saudi Arabia versus Iran power struggle, competing for dominance in the Gulf. Yemen's civil war, the world's worst humanitarian crisis continues. US, Russia-China's involvement, superpowers backing different sides. These conflicts don't just affect the Middle East, they impact the entire world. How does this affect the global economy? When tensions rise in the Middle East, the whole world feels it. But how? Oil prices spike. Middle East supplies 30% of the world's oil. Trade routes are at risk. The Suez Canal, Strait of Hormuz are crucial for global trade. Stock markets react. Investors panic when war or sanctions are announced. Refugee crises increase. Millions of displaced people create global humanitarian challenges. What happens in the Middle East affects fuel prices, inflation, and even job markets worldwide. What's next for the Middle East? So, where are things headed? Here are 3 possible scenarios for the Middle East's future. 1. Increased diplomacy, peace talks. Could regional powers finally work together? 2. More proxy wars, cyber conflicts. Will rival countries continue fighting through militias and tech attacks? 3. Major power shifts. Could China, Russia, or a new Middle Eastern alliance change the balance of power? The future of the Middle East is uncertain, but one thing is clear. It will shape global politics for decades to come. What do you think? Will the Middle East see peace or more conflict? What role should the world's superpowers play? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for more global insights.